So 2 electron tubes, 2 starting machines. Let's store this bronze here as well. So these go in the middle. Small circuit board, tin electron tube, and glass. I'm out of glass. Do I have any? Should have. There we go. So that's the tuberberry. And that's the peat bog. Awesome. And let's store them. Let's store the rest of the excess materials here. I'm gonna need one steam engine just to give the farm the initial kick. So I'm gonna have to make one, unfortunately. It's kind of a waste because I'm not going to be using it, but there is no way out of this. So I might, like, I can use another engine, a different type of engine, but this is like, there is an advantage of using this engine. It's very convenient to use. It's very mobile. Just give it coal and set it up and works. Relays? What relays? I can do it, but I'm actually... You know what? I'm setting up a peat farm. As soon as I'm done, I'm gonna give you a hand if you'll still need it. Alright, so I'm just gonna finish this. Alright, so you're giving me all the things that you had doing. Alright, fine, no problem. Alright, so let's set this up. I needed a piston. So, piston, 2 stone gears, this, and stone. Steam engine. Rarely making those, but as you can see, it has its uses. Runs on coal, very simple. And I can store those buckets. Oh wait, should place them back here in my watermill farm. Alright, so I'm gonna eat something and go to bed. Be right back. Alright, so I set up the system here. Think I'm gonna set up my peat farm right here. Don't care much for the environment. For all your environment enthusiasts, guys, I don't care, sorry. So, let's see. Alright, I'm gonna need some energy pipes. I forgot to bring. Quite stupid of me. Be right back. Alright, so let's set this up. Let's have this. Where do I want this to be? Somewhere around here will be fine. So the peat bog will be here. And the tuberberry will be here. If you don't know, the peat bog is basically what's setting the thing up. Basically, this is what makes the farm grow, and this is what harvests. So it's basically a farm made from 2 machines. And this will be here, and I'm gonna have. Should have brought a torch, not a torch, a lever. I can make one on the fly. Thank God for random trees. And I'm gonna need some peat bog. Not the bog earth, sorry. And that's made from, I don't have mulch. And I do have buckets. Alright, so buckets it is. I will need to make a system to resupply this automatically. I might use the same system I did in my FTB challenge. However, I do not have any logistics pipes here, so it's gonna be a little bit more difficult. But I will find a solution, hopefully. Alright, so I do need some let's see, I'm gonna simply make a bunch of water cells. I'm gonna get a lot of water cells done. It's quite boring, to be honest, simply shaping tin into cells and getting water inside them. Not that interesting, I think. So I'm gonna get a large count of them and I'll be right back. Alright, so I got 64 cells and I did get such a large count on purpose, so it will last for longer. Alright, so I'm gonna need a lot of sand and a lot of dirt. Good thing I'm stacking them. And I'm doing what I'm doing on purpose because this way it's easier for me to manage the inventory, keeping things organized. Like most of the stuff that I do, if you know me, nothing is by chance. Right, in the water cells, and I'm gonna take some stuff out of here temporarily. A lot of bog earth. A lot of bog earth. There we go. So that's like 2 full runs of the machine. That's quite good, I think. And I already have an idea in my head how can I keep this supplied with ender chests and buildcraft gates. It's a little bit complicated, but at the time, when the time comes, I'm gonna have it set up, don't worry. Alright, so let's have this all the way here. I can basically turn this machine on, just give it some coal. And it should start running. Yet it refuses to run. What's up with the engine? Give me a second here. Alright guys, apparently, I don't know why, but the Steam engine has a problem on the server at the moment. So I'm gonna solve it in a very elegant way because that's the only way I can think of at the moment, to be honest. Simply get an electrical engine running and set up a temporary generator here. Of course, I'm saying everything is temporary here because once I have peat, actual peat, my plan is to have a peat-fired engine that will be self-fed by this thing altogether. So everything here will be self-sufficient. Alright, so it's taking care of the tree. This will require some time. Right, I'm gonna set up some peat-fired engines. I'm gonna set up 10 for now because actually an actual farm can we have enough peat exactly for 10 engines running at the same time. So this way, once I'm run out of engines, that's a signal for me to say, hey, you're actually running out of peat. You won't be able to suffice. You won't have enough peat. So this is a very simple method for me to doing it. So let's get a lot of copper. Can store all the bog earth at the moment. Keep having problem with the batteries. They refuse to cooperate. Alright, then I'm gonna need some cobblestone. And I should have enough wood here. So let's see, for 10 engines, that's 20 gears. So that's 40 sticks. Sorry, 80 sticks. So that's 40 and that's 40. A lot of cogs, all of them turned into stone ones, and all of them turned into copper ones. Should have enough. Yep. Alright, so that's that. Now I need 10 pistons. You know what, I'm gonna make a lot more pistons because I'm gonna use pistons a lot. It's simply something that you always use. No way around it. How much can I make? 11. All right. 11. If I'm getting 11, then I'm gonna create 10. Anyway, not gonna create more than that. And I need glass. All right. Good thing I'm always keeping that induction furnace running here, so I always have access to quick smelting procedures such as glass. And this MFE has more than enough energy, so it's never a problem. Alright, so glass, 10 pistons, 20 gears, and a lot of copper. There we go. Actually I had 2 spare here, but never mind. Peat-fired engines. I will obviously also need to set up a way to automate it, because at the moment it's not very automated. Let's actually get... I'm gonna set an ender chest, which will be the ender network for all the peat stuff. It's gonna be green, green, black. And by the way, on the server we have like small... everyone declares his colors for the ender chests. And it goes simply by 2 colors and then whatever you want. So I decided my colors to be green, green something. For, I don't know, random reasons. Green is accessible, I don't know, I just decided to go for green. So my green, 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 my universal green is basically my sorting stuff. And now officially gonna start using black as well. Like green, green, black. And it's gonna be for peat obviously, because peat is brown. So, you know, because peat is brown, I'm going for green, green, black. Just getting some more ink sacs. Just 2, alright, it will have to do. And did I say how much I like mushrooms yet? They're awesome. Check this out. Just holding right click. Refueling all my buckets and getting everything I need. And what the hell? Oh, it was in the border of the thing with the thing. So it stopped generating energy. It was in the line of fire and broke it off. Alright. So I'm gonna get over the night, be right back. Alright, so I got over the night. Let's see. I actually checked what's the coloring for brown. Considered using it, but I need cocoa beans, and cocoa beans at the moment can only be gotten through cocoa combs from bees, and I'm not dealing with bees just yet, so it will have to be delayed. Still using the stuff that Richard G gave me. He's awesome, and it's doing quite a hell of a job helping me here. Alright, ender chests. I'm gonna create just 1 actually for now, so I didn't need all of this. Only 4. And only 1 of those. So 2 obsidian, wool, and a chest. We should have most of it. 2 obsidian. I should have a chest and some wool here. Alright, so I'm gonna use green wool, of course. Because basically when you use the colored wool in the recipe, automatically all the blocks here turn into that wool, into that color. So instead of coloring it white and then waste 2 green dyes on this and black here, basically using only 1 green dye and only dyeing this black. You'll see what I mean in just a second. Alright, I got 4 dyes. I'm simply gonna color 4 wools for the time being. I'm gonna need them anyway in the future. So set up like this with green wool, and let's set up the recipe, and you'll see the chest comes out with all the markings being green. And now I can simply color the rightmost one like this, and this will be my peat network. Alright, so this is out. I'm considering also making this my bog earth network. We'll see about it in the future. Just placing it here for the time being, so this when this starts working, it won't overflow. It won't spill stuff all around. I'm actually gonna store it somewhere, and eventually this should start generating actual peat. It might take a while, but alright. You know what, while waiting for this to run, I'm actually also gonna set up the future for the peat network. Basically what my idea here is to have, like, on every farm that I'm using a peat fired engine, simply having like another one of those ender chests with a transposer that will be connected to the peat fired engine, which will simply make sure that all the time it has enough. The peat fired engine will have enough peat. However, that is not exactly ideal, to be honest, because it might basically be quite inefficient, because it will always make sure that every peat fired engine is always filled up with 64 peat, compared to having just like 1 or 2 or something minimal. So it might not be that ideal, but it's basically simply setting up like a standard, so it doesn't really matter actually. Alright, so let's set this up. Let's already get a bunch of transposers and tubes that should have enough. Let's just get a bunch of transposers. So that means I need some more pistons. I told you guys I'm going to need all the pistons. Let's see, how many do I have right now, if any? I just got a filter. That's a 2 high-end tool for what I need. A transposer is more than enough. So a lot of pistons. It is. And I need a lot of iron, a lot of redstone, a lot of cobblestone, and I don't know, I don't have enough wood. Alright, I'm gonna gather some more wood, be right back. By the way, as you guys realize, my plan is to eventually also set up like a tree farm and a rubber farm, all of them running on peat-fired engines and all of them being fed from the same peat farm here. So that's why I'm doing this, why I'm investing so much time in making this convenient. It will be worthwhile eventually in the future. So all the cobblestone here, iron here, and redstone here. Alright. I'm out of wood. Alright. This is enough. I think we need some more. Yeah, I'm going to some more wood now. No, I actually have enough just for one. And it should be enough. Because at the moment I'm running it just on one engine. Let me get some tubes. Do you guys think did I get some peat yet? The moment I get like 1 peat, I'm set. I'm changing over and changing it to a peat-fired engines. Much more efficient. It's much more efficient being self-sufficient. That's what I always say. And the fact that I'm burning coal here is much less desirable. A lot less desirable. Alright, I'm gonna wait a bit till something pops up here. Alright, just coming here to see, and from the distance can already see that I should be getting, yeah, I got some of my first peat here. So the way I'm gonna do this, and for the time being I'm using red power on purpose, because red power has a smart tubing system which will not take out items if they can't be taken out. Like if the target inventory has no room, it won't take them out, and this way making sure nothing overflows. I do have an idea on how to do it, like with the Buildcraft gates, but it will have to wait for now. So I'm gonna simply use a timer here. Once every 10 seconds seems good enough. Don't really need to overload this, it's quite unnecessary. Alright, so now I got this engine powering this, basically giving itself power and getting stuff done. I also want to automate getting the bog earth here, but I'm gonna do that at some other point in time. Alright guys, so Soren asked me before, I'm gonna help him with the relays and see what he's working on as well. So we asked for 10. You did 10 relays, right? He's actually setting up some sort of an RP farm, RP factory, which will basically eventually be able to create every sort of red power component stuff, like all those different weird tiles, and I don't know. It's basically making some crazy factory here. So let's give him a hand. I'm going 10 transposers, 10 buffers, and 10 red op wafers. I think I have this. I have 10 of those. Should have 10 of those. Let's have again the relay here. So it's available. Let's see. 10 dot wafers. Yep, I do have enough. And Minecraft refuses to cooperate with me. 10 transposers. Alright, I'm going to need a lot of everything. Do I have enough wood? I'm afraid I don't. Alright, I'm gonna get some right back. Alright, got all the wood I needed. Let's set up the recipe. For the transposers, I'm gonna need 10. Well, the 10 red op wafers pretty much limit me by default already. Should just need pistons and cobble. Pistons and cobble. What am I doing wrong? What's up? Oh wait, it's redstone here. Let's not make more than 10. Like I just did, because I forgot that I have redstone here. Never mind, I'm gonna use this anyway at some point. Alright, so 10 of those, 10 of those. Now I just need 10 buffers. Well, I'm gonna need a lot more wood. Be right back. Alright, so got some more wood. Hopefully that's enough this time. So I'm gonna need a lot of iron bars. I'm gonna need 40 of them. Yeah, 40 iron bars. Do I have any left? Just have 4. Alright. I have enough materials by now because of the quarry, and of course I'm setting up just set up a new quarry altogether, so no problem in there. Alright. So bars and this to make a buffer. I need 10. So there you go. And I think, alright, this should be set. But I need some more cobblestone. Buffer, red doped, and transposer relay. Awesome, just need some more cobblestone to make sure that I'm getting all of them made. There we go. Alright, I got 10 of them, the 10 made, so where are you at? Alright, I'm on my way. Let's go take a look on how he's doing. He set it up on Darwolf's world for some reason. And since I'm not exactly sure on like how, like when I'm releasing the episodes versus when Daryl's releasing them, I'm not gonna make a small tour here for Daryl's viewers to make some to destroy his timeline and give you guys spoilers. So there you go. So what's up here? Yeah, you definitely did some changes. You guys can see it's quite a monster here. This is basically the result of not having logistics pipes and still automating stuff. I have no clue what's going on, to be honest. It's been like Soren's little baby for the past couple of days. These are all like the weird stuff I was talking about, all the weird components that the RP Red Power has, all those styles and stuff. This is making pointer. Are you making pointers on both of them on purpose? You're making the same recipe, the same red power tile recipes on those two auto crafting benches. While these two are making two separate ones. Is this on purpose or by mistake? No, okay. Yeah, this is quite crazy. It's got stuff under the ground and I don't know what's happening here. Looking quite awesome. I think... Alright, I'm gonna try guiding my viewers through all of your system here. I'm probably gonna make a lot of mistakes, but see how that works out. So it all starts from... you got those four chests here. Yeah. You got EU matter generated elsewhere even. And a lot of wireless stuff. Yeah, I had good intentions, guys, but I have no clue even where to begin. Oh wait, maybe I can. Let's see. Where are all of those chests, all of those tables to receive their stuff? Alright, from this sorter. So this sorting machine will receive UU matter to generate... Alright, this all store UU matter. Let's see what he's generating here. Alright, he's generating wood, redstone, glowstone, and copper. And these are auto-archic gates from Buildcraft, but because of an unfortunate bug in the server here, or maybe in the mod, I'm not exactly sure. If I'll open their interface, I'm gonna crash. So once you set them, they're set. You simply have to take them off in order to do something. So it's basically once they receive power from this signal here, they'll output stuff. They'll like create stuff, and the autarchic gates they act similar to redstone gate, similar to a redstone engine. So you simply, as you can see, they can pull stuff out of the chests without any problem. And just noticing that my model is wrong. Never mind. Alright, so these go to this relay here. This also looks quite insane. I don't know what's happening here. And that relay, where is it? Should be somewhere around here. Is that... no, that's not the one. That's the one. So the relay comes here, and I have no clue what's happening. This is a filter that will only take stone and wood, apparently. And this relay will output stuff into more filters and transposers, and everything here is happening. And it's smelting stuff. And the final result is the 3 filters here create even more stuff. And this is quite insane. The final result, as you can see here, is already done with 2 gates, 2 tiles. Hopefully we get the rest of them done as well. Alright guys, so I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'm going to see you guys next time.